And we return in the land of Wildermyth for chapter 2 of the last story, which is upsetting, I have to keep saying it, but I have to face the truth. We are having to head, I believe, south. Here. That's where the fucking Blizzard Guard gasworks are. Gasworks? However, we're going to take a detour down to Lofty Wood, head to Ramsden route, Fern Cryptes, we're then stop by Linna's Hills, pick up a person, gas the woods, build a little bridge down to Rogue Cryptis Forest, and then we'll finish over at the fucking Stoutwood. Even though I feel like there's a lot of it. But first, we head here to Loftywood. Actually, first what we're going to do, is... When the fuck do you... retire? Oh, to this... Okay. You're going to retire soon as well. What about you? 55, okay, you're a bit longer. You were definitely a bit longer. Yeah, because so far you're the only one that might survive this. It's pretty much guaranteed though that Boyo, the old man, might retire this time. May not. War skies. I forgot to turn that off. We're hearing a fan. This time, I promise you, and Luna. No, Eluna. Oh my god! How can I say Eluna? Perfect. I should gonna say Eluna the entire fucking time. The entire fucking time I should gonna say Eluna. Eluna and the moth. Right now, when I say Alana, I can't say Elana. I say Eluna. Fuck's sake! This time, I promise you, Elana, you won't live or die for the legacy or lies of your parents. Whatever they're doing, whatever they've done, you're something else now. You're something of yourself. The journey has only begun, but any ruthless distance will soon remind the body of its flaws. On the horizon's other side. Warlord, Winscongson, Winston Park has returned. She stands fierce at your fire. See her, good. Para is faster than the others. My news is for the warlord, given I am his wing and spear. You are strong and proud. I see that, but know that the warlord and I are tied at the tail. Do not expect to reach across my jaws unbitten. I only do what has been asked of me. I only do what is asked of me. Then you are Drauven and others describe you to be. Well, lad, the moon shell is not all again, but already you are returned here. My mission perceives the swiftest flyer, Warlord Young. Warlord Young for Winston, but doubtful. I wish I do use wings, the way part she is done, the way Park is do. All is beginning. All begins to envy the winged knights and their skills and stature. But Warlord, you must never say so in front of others. Park herself. I believe you may trust your candor, but she seems to be a rare kind. Why is there so many of people who have different voices? Oh Lord, your flight is in battle. The skies of fire, the skies of war. You are mighty Craig Eagle. I am your seasoned dwarf leaf. I am seeing stars. I can be blown far and fast, but it's unproven whether I can be split, falling upon the blade. The forest birds crack and whistle. The chime of pink struck rocks filter from the dig.
Do you understand me, warlord? Does he look like he understands Ildred? Does he look like he understands Ildred poetry? Full night. Warlord, put her at ease. Have her report. It's right. Park, stand here easily. Do report to me in Warslaw.
Yes, warlord. My flight was north to the older Broadlands.
Far in that direction I had travelled from before in my history.
As is now known, warlord, I progress for... That's too normal. As I followed renowned warlord, I progress... God. I progress quickly. Was supplied well. Our fortification all stood intact. And cannily managed.
She says our battle camps are strong and good. Yeah, good. Then we are in good shock. Good situation. I am glad.
But, warlord, I think the limitations of our permit, warlord. It is time to send Drauven past the borderlands.
No. What is the meaning? What meaning is? Attack! Raid the north. Get slaves here. Wrong. Warlord, I think this is wrong talk.
No more slaves, no. But attack is better than wait. Raiding is better than waiting, warlord.
The north isn't important. It holds no ancestral values to us. Raiding them will only stir the humans up. What uses are to our efforts?
The efforts of the slaves, you mean? What labourers only you see purpose in?
Astral. An astral. My astral is there in the north, my fatherland.
Into every stride, Wildermyth is heading up the hill.
Furton, stop.
Do you presume to command him? You're right, Winston Park. I commend you for correcting me. I commend you for correcting me. The soft-lit land is quiet. Breeze mews the hair of the valley's oaks. Afternoon surely rises.
Remember our long trail. Remember our long travel. Both of us walked, chased by soft skull hunters. That time I wished for wings also. Wings for you. I was weak. That time. Now time. Strong. I make humans once flinch. Soft skulls. I put cages on them. Around them.
Around, yes, warlord.
If we do raid the lowlands, let's first strengthen the place truly you have made Drauven. Like the armor on my chest.
Wonderful. She got you clumsily along your own logs again.
Yes, warlord Drauven. We armor our hills, thicken our camps with spears.
Drauven's are both raiders, warlords. Drauven are born raiders, warlords. Out of the egg, and into the horns. As saying goes, we don't need wars. We only need skies, and our encouragement, and our courage.
Ooh!
Oh! So, all Dwarven sites plus one extra card. That is better for me. See, I don't like Warswarm because I feel like if I make him do his own thing, he was once with humans, so hopefully he might be able to be turned with us, because he's definitely not the main bad guy. I think he's just the fucking... It's very much, he's telling him what to do, because he's the big and strong one. So if I feel like, then... yeah.
Drauven is Drauven born. A raid is need. I see. If the raid is what you truly want, a raid there shall be. Of course, warlord. Whatever is your will. But let me humbly advise you, you will not go in this raid. Your money is needed here. Your teeth, your sword. I agree with Versor on this point, warlord. The first raid always belongs to the Scar waiting, the Scar wanting, and I am yet on... And neither of you should send. Neither of you send. Neither should you. Pardon, Park Warren, Pinkston, Park. Neither should you, Park. Wingsin Park should stay by your side. If earnestly she believes in her words, she will let glory go to others. I would never try to sway my warlord in order to shake my own glory first. My understanding is elbow level, but I think too, Park to stay. This is what I want. If I am also do. Then, warlord, I'm honored to be your guardian in your sky. It is not honor to you, it is honor to me. Skies are good for watching. In spring, not just to guarding.
Boom turns abruptly. Again, like a man who now remembers a pot's on fire, he speeds down the hill.
You're not exactly the Drauven others describe you to be, but I hope you understand. Your staying is best for him.
Yeah. It's best for us to at least... Well, we can still scout this. We have time. We have time when we can actually do shit. Sorry. Let me assault it.
Even in ruins, this place retains a certain beauty.
Yeah. Just needing some pain. But seriously, what did happen here? Maybe.
That scent! Did you catch that?
Wasn't me.
Lord, it's the scent of...
Smells like bread.
It's something better than just your regular old ales. That spiced pearl bread that my granny used to make. Just like you never left me, Granny.
Who would be cooking bread out here?
Hurry, I think it's over here. Hurry, I think it's over there.
Roman remembers. Roman, slow down, will you? We don't know if...
It's nearby. The scent is stronger. Over there. What the? The scent is coming from... there.
I don't know about this. There could be anything there. I don't know about this. There could be anything through there.
Surprise, poor bird, here I come.
It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous.
Surprise, poor bird, here I come.
Remember he used to be a Russian. Roman, no!
Surprise, poor bird, here I come.
Oof. So bright. Roman.
Gone. Blasted.
Ah, my hands.
Ouch. Oh, stars above. I'm back.
Yeah, but...
Did the light mess up my eyes? Or are you younger?
Oh, that's right. Get this. The portal was a trap.
I can't call that one.
Fell into the clutches of a cannibalistic hermit.
Don't worry, darling. I don't eat children. Would you like some bread?
I finally get to taste that something's bread once, but I finally got to taste that something's bread once more. But it turned me into a child. Joke on her though. Kidding me was still just as dangerous as hello to me. Took me years to find a way home, though. Come on, don't stand there gawking. There's somewhere to be. Oh, I forgot. I just got the rest of the bread while I was there. So worth it.
Yes! He's younger! I made him younger! That's why you gamble it! That's why you gamble! No, don't gamble. Where the fuck does that thing gets going? Now you can run up, right? No, you haven't got speed. You're so close to having speed, just not close enough. Discuss! This is just the best one. Bonk! I think you have a lot more. It would honestly be better for him to just not use a weapon at this point, I feel like. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna run up here. Then I'm going to put this on you. I know it doesn't hurt the thing. And then I'm going to move next to it. Expiable little thing. You do have the run so far. Enchant to one bow. I was kind of hoping you keep moving, but that's fine. Ow! Oh, why are you stunned? Move back. Put another one down here just so it can't get to us. And then we fire. Oh, goes the crow flies. Actually, no. Oh, did that break? No. I can't use it. Which is weird. Fine. No, now I can. What the fuck's going on? I should actually stand here because that guy's going to try and topple over.
That's it.
Hello! I need to get a better weapon for him. Still fire. Roman's going to the worst one only because he isn't quick enough to actually do anything yet. But once he gets his speed up, which I will be focusing on, he can be a powerhouse. And potency. Like I say. And now we can move closer. And I'm guessing, yeah, we'll go of course just a normal weapon attack. Six damage. I better level up at 10. See, if I didn't think... Let's go to you, right? I know I said I need to get him a weapon, but like... That has to go to you, right? What does it do? It's an artifact. What does it do? On hit, grant a temp. Okay. I think it has to go to you just because I know you were to keep using a weapon like this. Like, because I'm hoping that he will eventually become full werewolf. Because he has multiple chapters. You can find the item, right? Okay. Things in Clover Pass are drunk or sleeping. Yeah. Things in Clover Pass are drunk or sleeping. The last greasy light rumbles in quiet windows. At least, mostly quiet.
I hope I'll drink so happy when I retire. I hope I reach retirement.
The merry summer scrapes along the back alleys. Fragments of foamy songs follow after, fading into an early dew. The night doesn't slosh so easily in every belly.
Hey, you look sad. Don't.
Just lately? I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Ah, come on. I know what it is.
I don't even know what it is.
You're out of shape. You'd have more. You'd have to exercise more. Have to get that old pump going. Your lungs pumping. Seems basic, but the body's an instrument that plays better in tune.
Roman, normal people don't. What? What's that face for?
Because I just had the perfect idea. There's this mystic order that live in seclusion. They're all about training the body to unshackle the mind. I'm sure they'll teach us a trick or two, or at least give it a quiet meal.
So they set out in the morning, much too early. I would love to send you to, but no. Right, if you're heading there, I then need to fucking hightail it down here. So let's stop you guys from doing that temporarily. No! It is a very slow raid. Over generations, the modest compound has grown near Berry Fork Altar. Some folks have come here to gain wisdom and strength, while others have grown up inside its protection. It's a place of rare seclusion, inhabited by an order of knights focused on peacefully honing their bodies and minds to work in concert.
Hey you know how to use that great sword.
Do you know the slowness of which a blade of grace What? Do you know the slowness with which a blade of grass rages to match its cousins? Pretty slow, I guess. Somewhat slow, right. But what are we expressing? In a way, we're only illuminating our own expectations of speed. In a way, we're only illuminating our own expectations of speed. Can this be a true measurement of the slowness of grass? Or some nut bread?
Yeah.
He loves bread! He fucking loves bread! Right, another word, he turns and leads them down a hill path. Darkened and dampened by the sun-fretted cloud cover. Into a sparsely treed field, rolling of green strew. Into a sparsely treed field, rolling green strew, land marked by low, gentle walls. Here it is, a nice nut loaf. Hey, listen, woman convinced me we're going to do some kind of. Well, apparently, there's a group of philosopher knights making a home around here. Is that you? You mean the Warless Order?
Yeah.
Is that it? That is us.
You on training then?
I see. Then why Sheikah doesn't ask for bread, but the skill of bacon?
You really think you're worthy to train with an ancient order of still quite youthful-looking knights? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. It always works best for the worthy ones. Well, pleased to meet you. I'm Thompson Cracker, bringing the fourth self and meat self, whichever means with your name. But that's only the beginning. Together, we'll make the metaphysical much less meta and a lot more physical. Health and speed. Over the next week, they train and eat and sleep on schedule. Tournament is style. Grueling and relentless. It's a week full of avian lift. Oh, no, anvil, sorry. It's a week full of anvil lifts, table hops, and hog dodging. Sunset approaches on their final day of training. Doesn't lead them into a closeness of the nearby wood. The resin air sparkles. He hopes. You have to understand, a body is magical, and the magic is limitless. As ever you, I see you have been betrayed by your inability to access the geometry inside. Geometry?
You're speaking in metaphor.
The shape your bones make, your muscles and your bones. What folks think as magic and the fear of energy is the presence of your own. It's the presence of within your own internal alignment. You can channel and enact it through your body. If you're conscious and practice it enough, that is the meaning of uniting the self-thought and the thought self and the meat self. That makes you powerful.
Well, but what about biceps? They're meaningless now.
Are you kidding? Biceps definitely matter. Uh-oh, random encounter. Out of the sun and shadow knot, the smoke comes out in ambush. Oh, they get a lot of speed. They got speed. I know that's pretty much, like, no point me doing that, but you know.
Don't.
Get him in my sights. That's how you do it. Rewarding. Good for you.
Where did they come from?
Were we betrayed? Oh no, no! That was just Vincent and Griffin. Stand up, you assholes. The obscenely dead cultists rise sheepishly to their feet and tug off their disguises.
Tunson, take it seriously.
Hey fellas. This cool lady Vendrin and the soggy regular ogre is Griffin. And the soggy vindictive ogre is Griffin. Think of it as the final test, an easy one perhaps, given your abilities, but one you certainly passed. I guess we're going back to our nightly Fuck. I guess we're going back to our nightly philosophizing. I prefer to think of it as philosophical knighting. Yeah. Oh. Am I right? Phew. I'm glad they're gone. Am I right? Phew. I'm glad they're gone. By the way, what I was saying about enlightenment. Ah yes, surpassing our limitations always takes us a refuge. We will join the lines inside ourselves. If we do it with carefulness, and wisdom, the new shapes grow inside us more in line to the geometry of magic, to the geometry of all things. They leave the woods, a small silent procession. Bidding their instructor farewell, they embark on a journey across the night. They walk long enough that all stars have sprouted.
If I learn a new language, maybe. Never a single summit. Fluency improves days. Fluency improves by dawns and delays. You train towards naturalness. Anyways, wasn't good exercising.
You know, you're seeing something. Looking at the figures of trees, trunks, bows, patterns. My body recognizes it. Molds to it. When I walk unseen, I wonder if it's the same. Mist takes form. But they keep marching. To the verge of dawn. Bring 'em back. I'm glad you drove me out of that tavern.
Dude, so return the favor and drag me back into it.
This is my favourite friendship so far. Oh my god. It was your mission! I thought the other guys. Fuck it, yeah, it was your mission, I guess. I do believe that we should actually have everyone scout it. We just need to get to the other one. Oh, fuck's sake, playing friends.
Well, what a better spot to wait out the rain in and improve the yearly ruin. I could do some hunting it after I die.
All regards for the wet forest for a few more minutes. Then one is up one of the more sturdy looking staircases. Wait a second. What's been exposed to the sky for so long lies covered in lichen. One room, however, remains relatively untouched by the elements.
Rugs, huh? Not my thing, but everyone's got to have a hobby.
Giving an old collection or feast stash.
Hey pal, wanna buy a rug? Someone put so much effort into memorizing these moments. Makes you wonder how many times stories like ours are played out.
Holy shit. Hello again.
And then there's this one. The weaving's not like the others.
Among the other differences, no loom I've ever seen weaves like that. Why would anyone want this in their collection? I'm not sure.
That's what I think it is. Perhaps he breathes a shivering aura in it, then out again. Infused with it. I know I haven't destroyed it yet, but also these are a free character. Moore steps closer to the tapestry and focuses his eyes beyond its surface, as if he's peering, as if trying to peer deeper inside.
There's more tied up in these threads. If someone was willing to. You sure you know what you're doing? You sure know what you're doing? Ah!
Ward is thrown against the back wall. Skitching shiny limbs begin to spasm outwards from the tapestry as it unravels. Hello, Frisks. You got your chapter, boyos. Fuck off. I don't know why you're on your own. Wait. Cover me flank. All about speed, boyo. All about speed. Let's make him miss an attack. Is this an area? No, I can reach it. Might as well just go close to person to it. No, it is an area. Sweet. Now you go attack her. Don't. Blocked. You gotta run past. No, you don't. You get a bit stronger. Away. Nom! Get fucked. Engage so you don't try and teleport up there. Well, if you do teleport up there, you're just being time walking back down to me. Because you're engaged, you have to fucking fight me. Yep, you wasted your turn. Get here. Problem is we're having a bigger size boyo.
I can bite Jenny's ear.
I actually got more heat. I got more health than the fight. Speed. Like sense. After the last creature falls, what is left behind, the tapestry drops and whirls past with a crackle. One more figure is expelled from it before the fridge curl and burn away. What was your voice? Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I need to do some. Need to do some research. Need to do research. I know Timoth. I knew it was Timoth or Timoth. But I need to figure out where he was in the timeline. I believe he was in the last campaign. Not the last campaign. Need to do some research. Playlists. Wildermyth. Not that one. Yeah. He was in the mushroom one. So what point will this be at? This would have to be between... It is possible. It's just gonna be... Oh, he's also Texas. Yes! We've got two Texas people now. You're human. Well, close enough. You're human. Well, close enough. But are you real this time?
As there anything else in your laundering?
That's what they said the other times.
Give us a chance, and I think you'll find that we persist quite well. What do you remember?
A name, Timoth Mead. Enough of a childhood, long-ended adventures, but not much of what you're actually asking about. It's hard to tease apart of what happened and what didn't. Sense of time passed. Sense of purpose
find something.
Then perhaps not so much has changed. We're fighting too, it turns out. If you want to pick up where you left off, you look like someone who can watch your back. You look like someone who can watch your back in a battle.
If you have another fighter, you'll have me. A chance to lend my crossbow would be the best. Would be the best. A cause to lend my crossbow to would be the best. Would be for the best.
Well, for you in the state of the land, it's not in the best shape at the moment, but that's why we're out here.
And good thing you were, I suppose.
After the rain cleared, the raiders of the unborn child trekked on. God, I'm sneezing. One thread stronger in their own woven story.
Yeah, I lost 2 points. Big fucking deal.
We now have 5, so now I don't feel so need to fucking jump at the chance to fucking flee.
Yeah, he only has through shot.
So wait, how many stories have you been in now, Timothy? You've been through a lot. You were with. See, he has fought in the Enduring War. He has fought in the Mountain and the Monarchs, and he is now fighting in. He's fought 3 of them. Keep in mind, this technically makes sense in a way. Keep in mind, this is a story. This is a very linear story. I will fucking fix that up in a bit. So, if we say, okay, in my eyes, I believe the Enduring Wars were the first ones. Because there has to be. That means he was at the tail end. But didn't you die? No, I don't think you died. Did you die? I'm now scared. Did Timothy actually die? So if you died in Enduring War, this would be a lot more complicated than the fact that he returned for the Monarchs. I don't think he did. Let's say he survived. He survived the Mercedes of the Green Knife. He then went with, not Vay's girlfriend, who Vay then cheated on, but then it doesn't matter because then Dancy then cheated on her, so it doesn't really matter. Or they separated, well, too. Probably separated. And he was the co-starter of the Children of the Ruthless Trident. In which I do believe he made it to the end. He was old, but he did make it to the end. And now, fought Drauven with the Raiders of the Overborn Child. First of all, he's in a lot of those. The mercenaries, the children, the raiders, or the riders. I now need to go if he died. Did he die? I'm not scared that he died. Timothy's still alive in that one? Oh no, I think Timothy might have died. Okay, no, so Tim is still alive. That means he's still alive in this one then. He just wasn't chosen for the battle, was he? No. Okay, Timothy did survive. Okay, let it be known, Timothy did survive every single thing so far. So he survived the Enduring War, quite young.
Gideon went in to fight the monarchs. He grew quite old. So this would have to be... He would have had to have fought Frisks in between those 2 points. Which is entirely possible. You know what I'm trying to describe it. We should really scout here. Well, that's still here, but we... Intercept! Wait. Oh, fuck. Well, I was going to say wait a bit, but never mind now.
They don't seem to know. They don't seem to know that we're here. Let's make a plan.
Alright.
We wait till nightfall, and then strike swiftly.
Alright, everyone. This is where we work. This is why we're heroes. Alright, everyone. This is why we're heroes. Let's do our jobs.
I like how Timothy's immediately become the leader. Like, I feel like Timothy really was, like, he was really much in the background of his own campaign. Like, he was the son of Wildermyth, a very known person who was very fucking good at it, who then died. So the fact that... can I engage? Your cowering to do Sentinel. Can I grab anyone in? I can grab you into it, but that'll kill you. Send it to you. Oh, that's a fucking double kill!
I mean, maybe we can make it a fucking triple.
I actually want him to come closer. Oh, yeah, you should have gone first. No point howling. There's no point in you doing it. Technically, you're in it, alright? Yeah, you're in it, then, right? No, you're not. Oh, fuck, I should have fucking...
The water spirit. You alright, little one?
Right, how? Just about how I can now run up. Oh, fuck you. You can make it up there, right? No, you can't. No, because you lost your movement. I might shoot you. Oh, fucking hell. Ow. There we go. And then we can shoot the bird. Grab you. Never fucking mind. There we go.
Come at me, boyo.
Locked it. Why did you keep harassing him? Okay, so first, you're gonna run down. You gotta bite him. And then you're gonna shoot the bird away. You're gonna shoot these two. Because that's why. I can get all the way up behind you, so that's probably best for me. Do. He's gonna need a bit of help over there. Yeah, okay. Ow. Ow. There we go. Incursion stopped. And now we can start doing this shit normally again. Okay, so secure the site. Is then build a station. Then there's a stop this area. Right. Gather at this area. Gather. There we go. And into atrocity. Ancient confiders stand in the middle of the ransom root forest. With the ground raised, giant squidrel soldiers up to the towering redwoods, thick-grown sided mobs, their knees.
Did you see its face? Didn't you see its face? Did you?
We don't know this disposition. Don't get too close, love.
They spotted it that morning. Apparition is familiar to them only as a distant myth. Nearness now makes them believers.
A moment like this is why I aspire to poetry. A moment like this is where poetry fails. I heard the locals call him Lord Evergreen.
Forward quietly, you two.
They move into the flowing fog. The earth holds its breath, dampness heavies their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smithers of silver shine on the trunks and roots of stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giants through its noise-barren world.
Mist will be completely opaque in a second.
Oh, I think it stopped.
It has stopped.
Think he's aware of us?
Now it turns about, somehow finding space. I am mostly hidden in the haze. Its face must hang above them. With bending bark sounds, creaky hips, folding legs, it gently lowers itself, bending its bulk to track the treeless ground.
Not being ultra expressive, is it?
What does that mean? Alex gives his heart away. The corner is Isla's gaze. Does that mean he falls out of love with her? That would be interesting. They caught in the Isla's gaze. A slide is like rows and twists. Grossly long. It will crush them. That fact is the same as the soil. Stomachs harden. Ears clench. Muscles coil. Then Elkstone gives away his heart. It comes to him in a rush, knowing that long faded memory sometimes surges into focus. Standing with the forest-told foggy silence, Elkstone knows. Quick, but the weight of the thing considering all his life, the resolve sets in him. He whispers words, barely moved the mist, forcefully yielded.
This isn't a predatory world, is it? A harsh world, hard-rooted things who can't defend themselves. I will be the champion who defends them in your name.
Elkstone, you alright? Elkstone, you alright? Make head text as well.
No, she was more childish. Well, she was. It's been a couple of years.
Elkstone, you alright? You're getting pretty close to it.
It's okay.
The mist thickens around them. The mist thickens around them all. Spirals tight as white spooling yarn. Uh-oh. Wood smells and the bright tang of sap surrounds them. Then the white air fades. The giant raises on its groaning legs and commences its long march away.
He wrapped something in you.
He wrapped you in something. He wrapped you in something.
Yeah. What exactly?
My.
Oh, my voice.
Elkson's voice sounds newly.
My voice.
He may sound different, don't I?
This is his voice, so it needs to be a bit higher. Maybe a bit higher. My voice.
Elkson's voice resounded newly rich, almost swerve melodious wind, to a rap lonesome whirls.
But you both look like slight breeze would knock you down.
Let's go hunt some slave takers.
Best bonds and break cages, in the interest of our people, but by the way of the wild.
Calm, quiet accompanies the wildwood. For some reason, Exxon seems fine. Better than fine. Years won't touch him.
Please, don't worry. I have you in my bones, my blood. Our love is creating something bigger now. It'll be secured in the evergreen.
Oh no.
It'll be secure. It'll be evergreen. I hear Drauven.
Battle waits?
Years won't touch him. What the fuck does that mean? Abilities to get it in Mistfall. So I can now become invisible instantly. God damn. It's got a lot of abilities. The Baron Conquer, I guess. Let's get Elkstone in the room as quick as possible. You can probably move the fucking tire thing, couldn't ya? Too close. What the fuck did I say? I said don't move too close. What did you do? You moved far too close. Scald and rain. How can you block rain? Hey, 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 hey! Nope, someone's gonna fucking finally get up to level fucking 3. Scavenge. Or salvage, I guess is the right word. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Hunter could damage, great. Yeah, come on, let's go. Stunt chance. There's no point recruiting, is there? No. It'd be a waste of fucking points. A twisting path takes them up to high hills, and finally into the company of local peaks. Breathe that in. Mountain air. Mountain air. It makes me remember things. Oh yeah, hun. 9 or 10 of us. One more than amateurs, but we had spirits. Up in the mountains, we just had knives. Down with as much meat as we could find in a day and a half, and we'd feast. 3 bases, the only sound is the scrape of their feet on a rough garret. In the direction in which we're supposed to go. The road forks. One path leads higher to the top of the precarious cliffside, the other path downwards under the shadow of the high rocks.
Looks like the cottage up this way.
Take the cliff path.
See any people? Chimney smoke?
They might be out and about. Send a walk in here.
The path sticks narrow to the path sticks narrow to the turning of the mountain. They climb and cross over the wind-carved rock.
Never felt more like a bird than now. Song on the hardcore Zilphus. Singing everything.
My normally excited legs are killing me. My normally excited legs are killing me.
You whine about your legs again.
You're right. At least they're not your legs.
And what does that mean?
Nothing, darling. Just idle banter.
Shut up for a second. They're not likely to enjoy loudmouths.
This neat pile cabin smells like sweet grass. Is it adequate logs? Look strong, well tended.
Hello. Anyone at home?
It doesn't hawk squeaks up. Besides birds and the wind, there's only silence. Roman stoops through.
Is there any? Oh.
Fancy morning. Would you like a porter roast with your tea? Or your coffee, man? Widow cakes are plenty.
Aromas of the sizzling pork rust, hot oil, and a floral tree sings in their noses. Sings in their nose. These cabins enclose a cozy light. These cabin walls enclose a cozy lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools around a rose temple. Stools around a rose table, and space for hungry company.
Can always make griddle cakes plenty. No saying otherwise, or stewed slander. Little blue slums, slander slugs.
With no intention of intruding.
I'll have a... Wait, sorry. Who are you? We're just passing by the...
Me? Who are you? Me? Who am I? They call me the Witch of the Mountain.
She throws a sack of flour onto her shoulder.
But I'm alright with Ellen. Ellen Hammer is what I was born as. I'm a mischief maker mostly. I guess my hair just says that clearly enough, anyway. Which is not all I make. Famously, I also make wonderful golden brown griddle cakes.
For those who solve my Drugan puzzle. The Drugan puzzle is about to commence. Is it just a fucking battle with... She's fucking 91! She's 91, she's gonna break a hip before I hit her. Okay, fucking hell.
Oh.
So first things first, we're gonna... Oh no, wait. Best to claw.
Ah!
We can move so fucking far. Engage. Have them on. Focus on you, because you can take the damage. Can I get a through shot? Through you? Let's move over here, shall we? Get down to both of you on the way round. Oh god, it's actually a big area. Spin the blast. I'm gonna stand right fucking here. You probably do more damage, but I'm gonna... I can't get to any of you. Fuck you in particular. Took cover. Dodged it. Didn't dodge it, but she definitely took it better than most. Ram! Oh, fuck's sake. Good for you. I'm gonna fucking ambush this prick. Yeah, the feeling this fucking fight wasn't over. Oh my god. Okay, you can run up quite far. And go invisible instantaneously. Where there? There you go. Ow! My should have just used my bow. She can take a hit. You can shoot the bird away and then discus him. That's the wrong spot for it. So now you can move quite far. Can you take the no, you're too close, that's why. Roman can deal with him. There's the nom. Whoa! Oh, fuck's sake. Salvage it. Stunt chance, hello! Then it happened, the witch knight drops back against the furniture. You're right. He then pops back up.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Want to give you a bit of an unlong victory, I think? You got all the dragons? Unscathed for the most part. So... unscathed for the most part, though, aren't you? That feels anticlimactic.
This is awesome victory, isn't it? What have we accomplished? What do we even accomplish?
Well, you ran a sample of my mountain's recipes, of course.
How hungry are you?
I would like to give time to everyone, but I also feel like speed just so I can get everyone a bit quicker.
Choose carefully, for my wilderness is my gross over olive hard way. Choose carefully, for in my wilderness, in my gross olive hard way, I design that each delicious grammar to deliver a different delight. These are my griddle cakes that will fill you with lasting warmth. My Tio nuts, which packed a lifelong kick in the seat. Or would you like the last of my pork rust for yourself?
This one. While they eat the mugs of Tio nuts, Illing gives a brief account of how she ended up on the mountain. Prosecuted, robbed, ran out 10 times. She retreated to this high home where her ignorance and fugacious would only bother those who pondered her domain.
And at that point, are we all fair game? Winking, teasing, guidance is all that stirs. Winking, teasing, guidance is all the stars ever offer, and even the moon poured on constant. Still I see beneath them, like any other cloven broven cow. How vexing! How invigorating!
How do you sleep at all, you fable-born wanderers? She goes on for a while, yes. They bid the witch of the mountain goodbye. They then take a swift way down by her directions. Mountain air, huh? Clearly, you can get too much. Dealing with their mountain... The dealing with the witch of the mountains don't go unmarked. The locals tell sour tales of the river child and their deeds for years after. Oh. Why? Oh, so I lose some legacy points because I fucking...
Why? Because I treated someone nicely?
Sorry. Talk to one witch and everyone thinks you're a bitch. God. So I want my werewolf to be very speedy. Bridge.
Let's do this shit.
Building a bridge. Building a bridge. Now we're crossing. That's it, bridge. Fuck the wildlings. Fuck having 2 people. I don't care about the damage. Assault, of course. On the tracks of a band of enemies, our intrepid party races through the woods. Well, let's race in a more... Look, who knew they were able to hide that well? It's not a very dense forest. Does anyone hear them? Help! Anyone?
I hear yelling.
Let's go.
I smell burning. The wood's on fire.
Yeah, I got that, yeah. The riders of the overborn child rushed to put out the flames. Phew! Thank you. That got a little out of hand.
The Drauven said that.
What? No, it was a controlled burn. Well, emphasis more on the burn part than the controlled part.
Wait, you set the woods on fire.
Only some of them. Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise it might be weird. Burning is very good for these woods. It keeps the fennel down. Fennel?
Fennel, isn't that a herb?
What? Well, yes. People cook with it, but it grows 6 feet tall and makes these thickets. So you have to burn it in order to save the eagles. So you burn the woods to save the eagles who live in the woods. It's complicated, I can see that. Look, my name's Redhand, and I'm researching fire eagles. Maybe you could help me. Are we sending fire to the eagles? No, they're very rare. So you want us to hunt one and bring it back for you to study, right? What part of very rare? Was unclear. So, this is complicated. There used to be boars here, right? Boars were the only thing that would eat the fennel. Then people hunted all the boars because in addition to the fennel, they were eating people. Yeah, that's a problem, yes. Not for the boars, assumingly. So once they killed the boars off, nothing at the fennel. Then the fennel would grow really thick. And the bunnies loved this because the thick fennel meant the eagles couldn't see them. So fire eagles ultimately starved because there were no more boars.
The food chain is a harsh mistress.
I like bunnies. Not as much as the eagles did. Anyway, burning the fennel will keep the bunnies from being able to hide, so the eagles won't starve. But that's just the beginning. No, it's never got a poachers coming in to steal eagle chicks and sell them on the black market. Okay, I guess we can hunt some poach. Okay, I guess we can hunt some of these poachers for you. Thank you so much. It'll be a big help. It's a big help. Seems like it seems like it's the same bunch we're tracking earlier. There's a like fire eagle nest about half a mile that way. Take him out all the monsters around it. Oh shit, Sherlock. Right, it's fucking. Oh, I can move up quite a bit. Boom! Right, Roman, home to the moon! I guess I move up. He can do magic, I know that falls that. Why, you stupid. I'll stand right next to you, twat. Why can no one move as far as fucking... Roman can move very quick now. Yeah, shoot you. Don't! Dun 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 dun. Yes. Yes. No, yes. Discus you. Bonk! A halt! I could be very careful saying halt.
It's just one laugh. It's just one laugh to a sea away from being the other word. Move the ha, and you can get a different word.
Ow!
Ow, twice. Move up. Break his fucking defense. Timothy, can you shoot the bird? Yes, you can. Punk! Fucking hell! Okay, you're dead. That's fine. Yum! Yeah! And then we're gonna move all the way up here. This rock, and then we're gonna beat you with this rock. Donk! Oh, double stunned, I think. Ow! Ow! Don't kill Timothy in this story. Survived all the others. You know how fucking embarrassing that would be just to die here. I'll tell ya, very embarrassing. No, you got health back. Oh, that tail was a single dart. I'm quivering. I can even... Wait, if I hit... So wait, if I aim for you, I miss, but if I hit for this, it's guaranteed to hit you. I guess because cowering only counts the fact that I'm going to hit you with it. Not that I'm going to hit something else with it first, and mix it off to it. Clever! Go on, Roman. Come out. Oh, a dueling sword, thank fuck. This I don't mind giving to you. Afterward. Oh no. What is that thing? You don't want the eagle? Is that one of the eagle's chicks? Are we too late?
Oh, oh no. I think it likes you, Alina.
Let's see what Renhan has to say. Shall we clear out the poachers? But I think they already got a check.
Is it too late? We've handled it now. And now it smells wrong. His mother won't take it back.
Don't be ridiculous. You guys don't have a sense of smell.
So we can put it back. And it'll stop hugging my leg and set my socks on fire.
No.
What? But
That's not a fire legal. That's a fire chicken. The butcher's boy brought it along as bait.
so, what do I do with it?
I mean, they're pretty good in mushroom sauce with some leeks.
Inri, thank you for helping with the porches. So what are you going to do with it, Elena?
Well, I can't leave her here. I can't leave her here with him. That way do we eat him. Looks like you have a new pet. What are you going to name him? I don't know. Sparky? Maybe? Looks like a Sparky.
And we wait. Catalog everything because we can't afford to do that. Once again, you have a shield, so you should re-get the block. Right, Scout. We should be able to fucking get this over quite easily, given the fact we took out every other thing before this. Everyone healed up? Nope. Oh, I gathered, yeah, fucking hell. Oh fuck, I don't do more Drauven voices. A Drauven charges up the hill.
Warlord, your enemies are across the trail. Your enemies are across the ghost ram. Like Sky Tunnel Thunder, we should not. We should not. Winston Park will be bringing us this news. Hark, Winston Park is. I volunteer to command. Quiet, Aiden. Return to your post. I smit my shame. I struggled, thinking to engage our foes myself, but instead, I've done as bidded. I'm here to give orders, or else rebuked. Scar, Parkish, Shrum, struggle to what? The warlord is displeased, Winston Park. Your battle first. You always forgive. Warlord, I'll let you let the others.
You must fight, Warlord. You will look weak if you do not.
Must fight is my thinking. Yes, Warlord. And I ask that you let others abide here, the heights. Those wings as those command. Those with wings, and those they command. Your enemies will come to you among their chin. Your enemies will come to you among the chains and stones. We will cage them here, and you will triumph. I see this as a war wisdom suddenly. This is smart-headed, yes. I shall don my helm, as Vernon Queen wears her storming crown. I will collect my troops. I do think the helm looks good.
Villain turns away, goes to arm himself and meet his foe.
Hey, your test remains the same. Don't look. The bell will call your debt paid if the blade is needed. The bell is only you, Vashnik, Vashwal. Do you belittle my brain? Debts cannot survive the craters you know. Vashnik be wise. I'm a toothless Eva.
A few moments later,
Where's the Oakstone? Pretty crowd for a work site.
Rona, Bonehelm Knight, the captain became captor. The captive became captor. Unlike any dwarf seen, armed himself heavily, had not to see his old cruel master in him. God, he's got a crossbow and a sword. In the pit below, the dwarven stands, mountainous and strange. Sun gallops on his bone-pale plates as he casts around the cut. As he casts around for his neck to cut. For a neck to cut.
Gives me a feeling like 12ish years ago. I hope there's no second boots come to swing us in behind. Drauven will leave you open, confident you can't kill him, then leave your own throat vulnerable. Trying. Thing to do is to strike hard and fast than they expect.
Let's hope and pray we can.
Bone Guard, that's the newest one. Ooh, we cannot really go far, so there's fucking Guardian. Oh fuck, wait, yeah, how? I'm an idiot. Such a fucking idiot, I should have howled, because then you would have made it up there. I'm gonna stand behind you, so you get the wall bonus. And I'm gonna shoot this fucker! Same for you, because they have to come to us now, and there's literally no area where they can actually get to, really, so we just... Discus. No, Discus should be the bone guard. Donk! That's a big fucking battle arena. Ow! Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Ow! Nom! Yeah! Wolf cold, bitches! Blocked. Down here. Hit the shot! You've got a lot of warding, haven't you, mate? Well, your name is Ward, that makes it got a lot of warding. But no one, like, no one else has warding, so now I'm gonna have to focus on that, because we are quite weak to magic. Well, let's get everyone else up here. I have a feeling that the moment we get up here, or open this door, we might have to get into combat, so I'm gonna have everyone wait their turn, just in case. No? Okay, sweet, we can actually prepare a bit better. And possibly kill you? Possibly. No guarantee. I mean, is it close to us? Well, withdraw from that, please, because you ain't gonna be using it anytime soon, are you? Unless we draw them back here, which would be a bit confusing to do. Why? I mean, we can still shoot you. I don't want a sentinel, but I am going to have you guardian. Fire there. Through shot. Oh, he couldn't reach it. That made me trying to be smart. Can you chicken scratch him again? Oh, no, you cannot. Okay, we're going to engage you again. Because now you should be able to reach me. No, because we're walling. I'm going to have you step back. That way he has a route. Dodged it. There you go. Can we just keep taking shots at this person? Oh wait, you can also have a bow. Fuck, I keep forgetting to leave a bow. Okay, switch to your bow. That should give us a little bit of advantage. Okay, move up. And then we'll wait their turns again. Alright, have you move up. No. Okay. Makes sense, you can block that quite efficiently. You don't even have the range to do it. Anything that I can use? Jackal! Oh, that's gonna be fucking cruel to do to him. He's got a lot of health, so we're gonna have to rinse for that, aren't we? Oh my god, you're dead. Oh, there's actually a lot more to this place, isn't there? Fulham falls, snoring. Death is over his shoulder. If only he glanced at it.
Face me alone, skinny archer.
But several things happened in a blink. Coming from camouflage, a wide-limbed Drauven, limbs and half-laughs.
Anach non fish on that heen.
As he swings a long knife, while a spiked net whirls in his hidden hand. From above then, a swooped shadow turns into a tall shoulder.
Arshniken runner, Arshnik talon, truck, rings in park.
The Drauven stands grimly, cold, and measures the field with frustrating eyes.
Tarsnock, park, stirmer.
Then moves to the ground, the warlord's retreat. It all takes less than 6 breaths, and the battle is wildly undecided.
If you let the warlord live,
I'm here to cut the chains, Ward. Cutting head has to come second.
Trinkar, Trinkakala.
Okay, well, guess we're gonna fight you too. First of all. You were meant to fucking do something, weren't ya? Your little chicks don't work on me. I can also strip you. Imagine getting that badgy beaten up.
Got to be embarrassing. Really, it's gotta be.
Well, he's got to take that guy on by himself. Because you know he can. Look at the man go. We should really have Timoth shoot the guy. Just so that he loses Haunt. Or Spectral Step. He can't lose his name. Okay, where are the enemies? I shouldn't think you up first, but I can fly you back, so let's see. Get your enemy over there, we then fly you back. Once again, we shoot. And then we have, you can't reach him, which is unfortunate. But you definitely can. And actually, what I'm going to do is have you stand next to her, just in case she stunts. As a level up. Oh, better than Timoth. Block goes to, yeah, we'll try that at the end of this act, which is why you've got nothing this act, pretty much. Wisdom. Never had someone who had wisdom before, so I'm giving someone wisdom. Ward, Roman, Timoth, and Elena. Everyone keep your eyes and ears open. No one's going running off.
Well, let's move together. Who knows how many more are left? We'll find the captives at least.
We should stop, Warlord. Rest by a rock formation. Rock group see it. Because this guy looks more injured than you.
You should have chosen someone better.
He was who I had. Sonic was indebted to our order. He was who I had. Sonic was indebted to his order. His sentence is exile once sought by his mentor. He guarded Vilntrick secretly for 9 unlearning years.
He was an egg eater. If you were lucky he was there in time, the warlord's life.
No, I wasn't lucky. I told him where he was, and he was there.
I made contingencies and kept your warlord alive, but intervention was late, Winston Park. You gave us no time. I only made it back as soon as I did because I heard fighting.
It was out of my hands.
Those sorcerers came fast and strong and then...
Zonek's dead.
Our forces behind us massacred. There's no place to say this, but there's no reason they won those there's a reason they won those last 2 wars. Drasnik called them what they are. Beasts.
Beasts? So they say is Drauven. And Drauven think them beasts. So we are beasts together. A beast family, ripping our throats, roaring in the darkness, whipping and mocking the chain giving to each other whenever it's... When a sick and sad family, as I think now we all.
We dug tunnels, dug and mined and in and down and in, looking for things, different salt rocks, smallest one said. Those mud-looking dog lizards.
Did you find what I wanted to find?
No.
Our families didn't, anyway. We kept in families together. News got around, neighbor to neighbor, chain to chain. I think we would have heard something. Drashnik. Just an occupier once hated. The books he liked were full of lost legends. Some dealt with old stones. That summoned mountains to itself. Those were remains.
Warlord Fun, you make a picture that is very grim. Please eliminate. Explain. Do you think Drauven and human are this? Do you think Drauven and human is same? I mean a thing I am. I am meaning a thing I am difficult to say. Do not tread in swamps, either of you. We are not ruined. Still, with our forces abroad, Warlord, that side was only one of several hopes. And nearly exhausted anyway. We'll go now to a place no one cares for. And if we must, we'll take our Drauven arms. Warriors needs grinding. Need making tougher, don't they? Why?
Ward, I grew up with dragon tales. Dragons belong in statues and art pieces. They're storyborn, I think. Significant in all manner of ways, but only as far as I know. Only ultimately. And as far as I know, ultimately symbols.
And yet, dragons were once. And yet dragons there was once. To Drauven, they were mothers and fathers. 5 dragons, 1 for each season. And a 5th who went away from the world.
Your family comes from a true antiquity, Elkstone. You're called dragon slayers, and that's not for no reason. I think, but yes, few Drauven hold them now. Hold them to be more than the myths. Origin myths just order through the bell. They claim there have always been dragon bloodline.
Well, a name can be, or at least, I've come to think names some interesting, sometimes can make up anything.
on the earth and on the rock, unknown, unnamed years. Dragonfish to stone decays, dragon hearts to oval hearts. And they became their own life egg, to spark in later days.
Well, if they dig for dragons, then they'll dig a long time, is my feeling. At least they do it with their own claws. No human sweat and tears, not slaves.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, get fucked. Alexander and Lemma came home to serious eyes, ever-focused little daughter, burdened with life's weight of stories of which to entertain her. Sometimes it was sad and moving, others brief and adventurous. Rarely in years that followed were they or they found their go apart.
Mum, Dad.
Ah, archery. There, that makes the most sense. Roman joined Rumhead and accompanied Roman and Renhand. Roman joined Renhand. And combined and combed Rome Crest Forest, documenting species and studying their great cause webs. As soon as Gustwood brought the first offering to Clay and Shine, the rhythm of their lives clicked back into place. Whatever spirits dwelled there seemed happy to seeing them as they were. Whatever spirit dwelled there seemed to be happy to see them as they were to see it. When Elena told the Ironbark monks that Polluring Hedge was restored, the leaders nodded curtly, and the other monks set back out for it without a word.
Monks, am I right?
Elena watched spring pass one after another.
Enjoy it while it lasts, little ones. Not all of us are so fresh-faced anymore.
Lisvan was invited to join the hunters at Still Hill Blind for a trip one season. They came home with little meat from the hearth, but many tales to tell around it. The warlord first recovered and after his defeat, turned his army loose upon the wildlands, bringing petty dwarven factions under his sway. The Great Digs became the rite of passage among his soldiers, a gauntlet of endurance, a point of pride, that they served no true purpose, only more than a noble one, fit for warriors. The warlord aged and grew more independent, less reliant on those he once clung to. After mulling over the next chapter of his life, Ward joined the monastic order of the Dragonfly Queen, following a spiritual experience one night. He spent his days joyfully in a ritual and contemplation. Walk has retired, he is no longer in your party, he'll be at you. Oh. Women's Handshake has grown, yeah. Foxlight, just because you know. In the years leading up to his retirement, Ward changed in a small but significant way. The stories he told were less exaggerated, more wistful and wise. Lessons what they were. He spun those lessons to all young and old who would listen to him. He benefited the most from Ward's stories. Lisva. That is his granddaughter, after all. We've got a lot of hunters, don't we? Like I say, always... Oh, there's a sickle! I can upgrade it fully, but I don't want to, because that'd be unfair. But she might retire soon. Okay. Well, we lost one member, but that still feels like too many. You don't need a fucking weapon. I'll give you armor. Just so that you actually have something that's level 2. And same for you, I'll give you something. As for you, you don't have anything either, do you?
Here, the White House, swallow the Marshak. The most ancient places nurse an ancient hunger, so the Drauven say.
None of the dwarves I know.
Not the Dwarvens I know. What's that smell?
Dawn was cold as the 5th excursion. The man had rung like a bell throughout the winter. This morning, something changed.
Wilson Park. He was standing there, with the shadows, almost there. They reach at you. Wilson Park.
I'm glad they are only shadows, then, and not spears.
Wilson, I do begin to wonder if there was ever something you feared.
I carry my shell much longer than others. I was born afraid,
During the Vilver soul.
but training, it is the bones, the movement of courage. Bravery is a hope we have when it falls, when it fails. It is when training must take command.
And then Ring Knight Park turns and walks to the side of rock.
Wilson! Drauven, what do we do?
I am not the one with the expective. I am not the one with the extra big stick axe. You go first. The walls doesn't open, so much as allowed passage. Drauven dipped through, wasn't sure what they would see.
Stumpy, come forward in the store steps. Hiss stated along. There are maggots in the meat.
The corpses are mustic lies still, full of punctures and pool of his own blood.
What the...
Shapes lays across the glassy floor like crisp dead petals, sorry. Shapes lay across the glassy floor like crisp dead pellets on still water.
Book black. Now I know what that smell is. Now I know what I smelled. Ink. Quieter. Black book, yes. The blood of these creatures is said to smell the same. Marshnak must have gotten his death price for them. I think we need to hurry. This may be where we find what we're hoping for. The code whispered through the bar. And I know that only wind stories, like sightings, but
I once saw a spiderfly spin an archway out of light and walk through it as oblivion.
stay.
With our guard, the Reverend Vassal, let us back out and some a few more.
A gentle chitter erodes the last words of her sentence, almost like rain, and it almost seems to come from the actual reflection in the glossy stone. But then it erases the clitter's drone. As calm heads turn, star-bright eyes meet their own.
Or perhaps there is no time. Forward with me, everyone. We are Warlord's hands. This cave, he claims it, we shall take it.
I am your life bolster, Ringson.
The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't fight. Okay. We're gonna the enemies next time. And that is next time. Because sadly, I have to end it here. Thank you so very much for watching. And I guess I'll see you
Next time.